tastes like healthy. Hey guys, it is Sashel, and in this video I'm actually going to be talking to you about how you can lose face fat. So this video is all about losing face fat. Just to give you a little bit of background, I used to have really chubby cheeks. My cheeks were really big and pretty much took over my face when smiling. People would always want to come up to me and be like, oh, I just want to squeeze your little cheeks and all that. No, we're not doing that today. So I would always have to do that with people, guys. To not have to swat hands and all of that. I was really actually very self-conscious about it because I would always get comments about my chubby cheek. So here are gonna be some simple tips, just 7 simple tips on how you can reduce your face fat. So the first, let's talk about body fat, losing body fat. So for me, I did lose 80 pounds. I'll have the link to that video in the description, also somewhere on the screen, but I lost 80 pounds. And I'm not gonna lie, losing weight played the biggest role in reducing my face fat. For me, I noticed every 15 pounds I lost, the shape of my face would change drastically. So if you are on a weight loss journey, keep pushing, keep doing what you got to do, because if you lose weight, the shape of your face is going to change. You're gonna look like a different person by the time everything is said and done, because that's been the comment I've gotten the most. While losing weight, people were like, your face looks so different. So definitely, you gotta reduce your body fat through diet and exercise. The next tip is about diet, actually. So I'm gonna put my little nurse's cap on for a second, and I will say that I used to be a dialysis charge nurse. And so dialysis is actually for people who are in kidney failure that have a problem with getting rid of urine. So we connect them to a machine to clean and filter their blood. So I'm not gonna go into more detail about that, but what I will say is those patients, they would hold on to fluid, and one of the places where all that fluid would collect would be their face. So a lot of times we would have those patients on low sodium diets. So if you're on a low sodium diet, that means that you're not gonna be holding on to as much salt, and that fluid is not going to be in your face. So definitely, if you want to get rid of some face fat, lower your salt intake and also your sugar. Sugar and salt, those can contribute to bloating and carrying extra fluid. So definitely get rid of sugar and salt, and also processed food. Processed foods are full of sugar and salt. So yeah, you're definitely gonna make a change in your diet. Also, you gotta lower your intake of redefined bread. So that's things like white bread and other types of carbs that aren't like the necessarily healthy kind. Things that are healthy carbs are things like sweet potato, things like quinoa, brown rice. That's where you need to go with your carb intake. So definitely change your diet, eat more fruit and veggies. So increase your greens, put more fruits and veggies in your diet. If you do that, that is gonna actually in turn affect your face fat. Next thing that you can do to help get rid of face fat is drink water. If you're drinking water, it's going through your body, but if you're not drinking water and depriving yourself, your body is gonna retain that fluid. So definitely drink water. I'm gonna have me a nice glass right now, as a matter of fact. Ah, delicious. Next thing that you can do is get enough sleep. So if you are sleep deprived, you're gonna have dark circles, you're gonna have red eyes, and you're gonna have a puffier face. So definitely catch up on sleep, because people who are deprived of sleep have higher cortisol levels. Cortisol, the stress hormone, is higher, which means your appetite is increased, you store more fat, and it affects your metabolism. Feels like a great night of sleep. My face fat has been reduced. Catch up on some Z's, get you some sleep. I actually like to use a nice little mask at night because I'm a super light sleeper. As soon as the sun hits my face, I wake up. So for me personally, that's the way I make sure I get my necessary beauty sleep. Okay, exercise. So cardio is a really good way to start to get rid of fat. You cannot spot trigger fat, which means you can't just do a bunch of crunches and get a six-pack. You can't do a bunch of lunges and somehow get a big old booty. That's not how it works. But if you exercise in general, you're working on losing fat, that'll definitely contribute to your face. There's also face exercises that you can do, but again, you cannot spot reduce fat. So I'm not gonna emphasize the face exercises, but they're out there for you. You know, I'll do some for illustration purposes, but me personally, that has not contributed to lessening the fat on my face. So I'm not gonna act like I'm a big old advocate for it. So, but keep that in mind. The next thing you can do is lower your alcohol consumption. I mean, quarantine has been tough, so I have had a little glass of wine here and there, and 4 or 5. So yeah, I get it. So after drinking a lot of alcohol, I'm sure all of you 21 and older, I'm talking to the older people, have experienced bloating and also weight gain. So alcohol is one of those things that's really low in nutrients but high in sugar. So all that sugar, the next day you will have some bloating and you will retain water. So definitely, if you're trying to get your face a little bit more chiseled, you gotta drink less. The next tip is actually gonna be a bit of an optical illusion. So for me, but when my face had a lot of fat on it, what I would do to help give a little bit leeway for that is I would wear my hair in a bun a lot. By wearing my hair in a bun, it gave an optical illusion. It made my face appear longer and gave it more depth. So if you just want a quick, easy fix, start wearing your hair up, get maybe a little coif at the top if you're a man, and that'll make your face look longer and less fat. So this is also something that is not really talked about, but you could also step up your contour game. I mean, I'm not the best at makeup. I'm on a very basic level. I like to keep it simple. Mascara, brows, a highlight, bronzer, lipstick, blush, just a little bit of contour. Okay, so maybe it's not that simple now that I think about it, but what I am saying is, I mean, contouring is an option. Now, is that gonna be long lasting? No, girl, when you wash your face, it's gonna be gone, so. Okay guys, so I hope that these tips were actually really helpful for you. Definitely leave a comment and let me know what you think I should make in my next video. I'm super open to suggestions. I have the time. So yeah, I have a lot of different ideas, but I wanna hear, what do you wanna see from me next? And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe and follow me on Instagram. Thanks for watching. Sashelinshape.